Hey up folks, morning, welcome back to the boat build. So we're into New Year now, so Happy New Year to you all. Excuse me, and I hope you have a great one. So we're going to get this boat finished next week. There's an electrician coming to put the wiring in and finish off in the engine bay with Phil, who's been doing that. So we'll get it fired up and what have you, and it'll be out then next month. It'll be on the water. So I'm just carrying on in here and got to get the worktops done and what have you. So these units are in place now, and we've got to then where are we? So that's it. I was going to do cast some concrete worktops, so it's been that idea, but I'm doing all that on my boat anyway, on the other boat. So we're using nice oak worktops, and that one we've got this sink and hob which we bought and and hard about whether to use it or not, and thought about putting burners on there, a couple of burners on there, and there's maybe a sink on this side or something. But anyway, we're going to carry on, we're going to use this. It's plenty big enough for what's on here. You've got two hobs and a sink, you know. I don't think you need any more. You've not got a family living on here. So we see that now. I'm just going to cut this out, drop that in, and what have you. What it will do is it'll mean I'll lose one drawer here. Looks like that at the moment anyway, unless it will slide under, but we'll see about that. But it's not a big loss that, no, it's one drawer. So as you go along, things evolve, they change, you know. That's how I find it normally. So thanks for the comments on the last vlog, and I did drop one really. So I made a mistake in there because I sort of confused myself with the instructions from Ayers about the 22mm piping, and I did a return loop on the end, which obviously actually is no use. And thanks to Howard Twig, who comments and watches the vlogs, and Sarky Bugger, as they call his name is. So they both commented and they're completely correct, so I'm glad they did and pulled me up on it. You've got to put stop ends, you can't have a return loop, or they can't push the water through the rads. So that was a boo-boo. That I got a bit confused with the instructions on the Ayers, and also one of the thermostatic valves, you should always have a radiator, same as in your house, and I think normally the one nearest the boiler should be a normal valve, so you can't shut it off, so it prevents any overheating. If the system overheats, then all the heat goes to that rad and it's expelled through the rad and not damaging the boiler and the system and what have you. So thanks for that. I do appreciate any comments, and I do read them and try to reply to them all, and it's great that somebody picks me up on my mistakes, so I don't mind that at all. So anyway, so I'll show you what we did in there. So it's a bit dark, but that's all you do on the end of that. I'd got that returning into the other one because I was reading that in the Ayers thing, but I didn't actually read it correctly, so I should have known that. But anyway, that's it now. System's all fine. It's pressurised. Pressurised it took 4 bar, that pressure tester, and it just stops. There's no leaks or anything, it just stops sat at that level. We will pressurise this system when it's complete, which again I'll be getting this bathroom done next week. We're full of stuff again, all stuff on the floor. These are all ready to go in. What we've got to do when we're getting some today is just get some insulation, fill this up a bit so we've not got the bare steel around the windows, and they're all ready to go in. And also next couple of days I shall get the PVC panels that are going to go in here in the bathroom and line all these walls. Right, I'm going to make a template because I'm going to be needing to do another one of these for a unit for a camper van. So I might as well make a template, and then I'm not messing around next time. I can just drop it straight on. It'll take 10 minutes to do it or something like that. Because with these, you've got these hinges on the back, so you've got a notch around those. So we'll come along, notch round, notch round, notch round, notch round. So that's, I might as well just do a template and it's out of the way then, and I'm not messing next time. There we have it. Fits like a glove on a chicken's top lip. I think that's just right size for here now. We have the tap going there, fold down. Some wires on them. I don't know what they're for, so we're going to have a read of the instructions. Yeah, that goes in there. You've got the seals and what have you there. We'll have to have a look at the instructions for this. I guess that's maybe the wires, maybe something to do with the gas, I don't know. Turning the gas off when you shut the lid or something. But what we do need to do now is it needs worktop oil on. Either some rust needs worktop oil or Osmo top oil. Sealed, every edge wants sealing completely, a few coats on, because if you get any damp in these, or any real wooden worktop, they'll start bowing and cupping and twisting and all that. So you have to have them all sealed up completely, and then you're generally okay with them. So I'll take this back out, and that I'll go and put in the office in the warmth. We don't want the cold. There's cold on this boat. You don't want this cold getting into them. Right, we're carrying on with this installation here. So we've got the plumbing gear. We're just going to move this cupboard and get the stabs up so we can plumb in the hot and cold and the water going out of the boat. So we'll be drilling the side there, put the through hole fitting on, and then that'll be plumbed up to the bilge pump as well that we've got in that end. So that's the exit for the water from the sink and the bilge. we've come to the time to put these window liners in. So we've just put some insulation, filled the bit of a gap up on that, and now we're going to get them nailed in. Right, so we've got all those window frames in. We'll just have a quick look. We have caulk around the outside of them when just to fill that little crack gap you get. We will silicone around the inside edges, which is here. There's a little channel here, and we'll just silicone a small bead into this channel all the way around. Well, we can't get in here, but here, see, you just get a little gap. But that's what they look like. Sorry, the light's not very good. But pleased with them, they look well. Carrying on down here, I've just dug through the hole for the skin fitting. We've got this frame to get in, and then we're getting these light cornices up. So that's the next job for us. Today we've got Lee and Joe in. Lee's working the engine bay, finishing piping all that lot up and what have you, and Joe's the sparky, so we're going to start running some wires in. So while he's doing that, we'll make some more timber, cut some more timber for around. We're going to come along the gunnels here, and that's where the lights, the switches will be going, the sockets rather, 240 volt sockets are going in there. So we'll leave it at that for this one, and thanks everybody, thanks for comments on last one. My mistake I made, thanks for pointing it out, I do appreciate that, and I do enjoy reading comments. Maybe a bit slow replying to them, but it gets a bit busy sometimes. Anyway, see you all next time. Ta-ra!